Coming up on My Vancouver, we take a look at what makes magic so mesmerizing.
As a kid, I loved magic. I always used to bug my parents to buy me the tricks, but never could figure them out. Now that I'm older, I feel like I could master maybe one, two if I'm lucky. But magic is such a powerful medium that both kids and adults alike believe in. And in this week's Secret, we find out why people are so fascinated by it.
If you're ever out at a restaurant and you don't have a fork for your salad, this one might come in handy. My name is Vitaly Beckman. I'm an illusionist. An illusionist is an artist who makes the impossible seem possible. When we are children, everything in the world is filled with wonder. But when we grow older, we start to take things for granted. Now, magic, it brings wonder back to our lives, just like when we are children. It forces us to pay attention to the world around us, and it reminds us that we don't know everything. And not knowing, having mysteries in life, is a good thing. Magic is an art that celebrates life. So I'm going to ask you to just look at this bill and think of a place, the perfect place, okay? And as I'm going to fold it, I'll ask you to name your place, all right?
Venezuela?
Venezuela. Okay, that's an interesting place. Now, Caitlin, the more I'm going to fold, the more I want you to think of your place, Venezuela, okay? Think of your place. This is Venezuelan currency.
What? That's crazy.
Well, magic is as old as humanity because people always needed to be mystified, to wonder. So I think as long as people existed, somebody was making something disappear. I bet some prehistoric man took a stone and said, look, gone. There are hundreds of thousands of ways to make a coin disappear. There are hundreds of ways to make a person disappear, and there are so many variations on every one of those methods. And in fact, it's not really important how magic is accomplished. What's important is how it's presented for the audience and what it does to the audience. The biggest secret in magic is that it's not about the secrets. It is the performance that makes magic magical. Caitlin, I'm gonna take this napkin, I'm gonna roll it in a bowl, and you have to guess in which hand it is. Now, on the count of 3, I'm gonna place it in my hand. 1, 2, 3, and all you have to do...
This hand.
I'll give you a hint. No, I'm just kidding. It's none, Caitlin. That's all right, Caitlin. Do it for a second time. Second time, I'm gonna use 2 napkins. And I'm going to do the same thing on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Which hand is it?
This hand.
No, Caitlin. Try again.
This hand?
No, it's gone. Don't worry. What actually happened is every time I did 1, 2, and 3, I used your limited field of vision and I just threw it above your head like that.
Oh, okay.
And then I had nothing in my hands. The process of creating an illusion can be a very long one. Sometimes you can have an idea for several years in mind until you find a way to achieve it. So if somebody wants to get into magic, my advice would be to use your own imagination and creativity and to come up with your own ideas and ways to accomplish them, rather than try to learn it elsewhere. I think the greatest answers to what we want in life can be found in here. As Arthur William Ward said, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it.